What's up everyone, and in today's video we are going to go out and take the CLK55 drifting again. What's up everyone, I realized I never really made a intro video for this video. I also didn't really get the chance to film much while I was there. So it's just gonna cut straight into me driving around, trying to learn and trying to, just improve. It was super fun, well worth it. I had a lot of fun, and it's been a while since I went. This is gonna be my third event going, and it's the layout was super cool, and I don't know, I just had a really great time and a really good experience, and I'm definitely gonna go again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll cut to the chase, to the clips of me driving around and get to it. And then afterwards I'll kind of like give an overview of what happened and what broke and yada yada. What would I do next, or what would I change for next time? But yeah, stay tuned. Just a quick overview also what I did before this event. I don't know why the cover is looking like that, but I replaced the upper radiator hose. I had a couple people ask about the front bumper. I will give an update on that in another video. I kind of wanted to make it like a time lapse on me making this bumper. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that was pretty much it, me prepping it. Made sure that oil. Oh, and I installed the rear camber arms, managed to zero out the toe and the managed to zero out the toe as much as possible and zero out the camber in the rear. So let's get to it. You ready to go for one last hurrah?
Yes.
Oh, you're recording. What's up, everyone? Never really did a full outro from yesterday. I'm kind of putting the CLK back together, put the front bumper back on, put the wheels that I got for it back on. It did pretty good. It does run a little hot after 3 laps. Temps start to hit like 230-ish. I have the climate control readout for the coolant temp, so I kept an eye on it, or usually the passenger does. So it was definitely super fun, and I had a great time. And I did like 20 laps on a set of tires, and it was still good for a couple more laps too. So it was definitely a huge. It's definitely a much better change from when I first went out, and I was starting to kind of link some of the corners together, and I was super pumped yesterday. Definitely well worth going. It was also my first time using the cooler work shifter too, which I still need to make a video on that as well. Golly. But yeah, it was super fun. I think for the next time, assuming the next time I go it's going to be kind of warm still, I'm going to try to figure out something for the cooling system. I would like for it not to run as hot. I'm sure it's probably fine. I know all of the the M104, they tend to run pretty hot, and so the M119. But ideally, I wouldn't want it to run that hot. That, and I would really like to have a working handbrake. As most of y'all know, Mercedes cars have a foot brake. I did get a hydro, but I don't know if I want to install it in this car. Ideally, I'd probably just want a normal handbrake. So, I don't know. Trying to figure out how to put that in the kind of nice, simple center console is tricky. So, I have to figure something out there. But I think plans right now is it's just really to just keep driving some more. I had a blast yesterday, and I didn't even get to use the 2 other pair of tires or wheels and tires that I brought. So I definitely, I have some ready just in case for next time. And I wanted to keep going, honestly. It was that much fun. No rubbing in the front. That's something I learned in my second event too. I made sure that none of the front wheels rubbed on full lock. Last time an event or 2 ago that I went, I ran wheels and tires that didn't really, it would rub on, certain sides depending on, if I'm going left or right, and it would cause me to it would basically, like, if it was like the brakes were being turned on that wheel, and, made it really difficult to drive. So yeah, apart from that, I'm pretty happy with her. She did pretty well. She does, she deserves a nice little, I don't know, something, nice little oil change. But yeah, apart from that, she did pretty good. I did an alignment on the rear this time compared to my past 2 times that I went. So I had almost zero camber, and I forgot how much toe in, but there was a bit of toe in still because when you do those custom camber arms and you're pretty low, you have to do a custom arm on the front one as well. Let me show you all. So usually people suggest you to do this, but because I lowered my car so much, this kind of gets in the way, and you can kind of make this out of the same piece as you made this, just a little bit shorter arm. So that's what I did, I ordered that, but till then I'm gonna run it as is. Well, I did run it as is, and it went great, I felt like. You can see right here though that the sway bar, the arm hits the sway bar, so I might just grind down a little bit on the sway bar, or maybe maybe I can get like a slightly bent arm, because you can get that from Speedway Motors. But apart from that, Bilstein's, she's okay. Damage report though is I broke a flare. This is the exact same flare that I broke the first time I ever went out. I kind of hit it here. It was on that long sweeper, and it was already like, you know, one of the last runs I did, and it was already night. And it was in the middle of the road, and I was already mid drift, and I was like, I'm gonna hit it. Like, there's no stopping. I didn't even try to stop. I just went straight for it, and it broke the flare, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to get another one of those again. As you can see, it's fine up top, well, kinda, but broke there, broke all at the bottom. So, but otherwise, she's looking pretty spicy, you know. Oh, I also removed the front bumper as a preventive measure, just because I knew I was probably gonna destroy it if I just left it on. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just leave it off, and I'll bolt it back on the next, you know, after the event. So keep it in one piece, because I like this bumper, and I'm gonna have a hard time recreating it if I do break it. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. So for sure, next steps is to try to line the front as well. Like, I only aligned the rear this time. Some cooling system mods, maybe just, you know, add some vents to the hood, because they seem to trap heat really well under there. Because I mean, after I did a cool down lap, it was fine. After I, you know, let the car sit, parked it somewhere, it would cool down. So it had to be something of, you know, just egging on it on and on and on for like 3 laps or so straight. Yeah. Apart from that, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little quick update. I wish I had recorded more when I was there, but I was just so focused on just trying to drive, like, because we got there like 6 and they closed at 9. So we tried to avoid the heat, even though it was so hot, and also, you know, just try to get as much seat time as possible. So like, I don't think we even spent more than 10 minutes at a time on a break. Just kept driving as much as possible. So yeah, yeah, definitely looking forward to more, you know, seat time in the future. Practice for me, you know, how to be smoother, and just, you know, just get more seat time, basically. Just learn how to drive in better, or try to drive better. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time. Peace.